What if the reason you can't let go isn't stubbornness at all, it's memory? Not your memory. The memory carried in you before you were even born. Ask anyone close to a Taurus and they'll tell you the same thing. It was never really about the object, the relationship, the routine. It was about what letting go of it used to mean, generations before you ever held on to anything yourself. If you're a Taurus, you've heard it your whole life, you're so stubborn, you never change, why do you hold on to everything? People joke about it like it's a personality quirk, the same coffee order, the same route home, the same relationship you won't quit even when it's stopped working. But underneath the joke is something people rarely ask about. Why does change feel less like discomfort to you, and more like actual danger? Why does your body brace before your mind even decides anything's wrong? Here's the truth nobody says out loud, that bracing isn't yours. It's older than you. Every Taurus carries an inherited nervous system built by people who survived on very little, who learned that what you have today might not be there tomorrow, that stability wasn't a preference, it was survival. So your body stores. It hoards comfort, hoards routine, hoards people, because somewhere in your bloodline, letting go once meant losing everything. If you just felt that land somewhere real, that's not stubbornness talking. That's inherited memory, still running the same protection it ran generations ago. So tell me, when something changes without your permission, does your body panic before your mind even catches up? Does it show up around money too, or only in relationships? Drop your rising sign in the comments if this just called you out, and be honest about what you're actually protecting. Shadow work doesn't start with forcing yourself to change faster. It starts with naming the pattern without flinching. When I feel unstable, I grip tighter instead of asking what I actually need. Not I'm just difficult, just noticing that the gripping is inherited, not chosen. That's the whole first step, and most Taurus signs skip it entirely, because loosening the grip has always felt like the thing that gets you hurt, even when what you're gripping has already stopped serving you. Once you can name it, the shift is simple, even if it isn't easy. The next time you feel yourself gripping something out of fear instead of genuine want, pause before you dig in. Ask yourself one question: am I keeping this because it's actually good for me, or because letting go still feels like the old danger? Most of the time, if you're honest, it's the second one. That one pause is where the inherited pattern finally meets a choice it never used to have. Think about the Taurus who finally leaves the job that stopped feeding her years ago, not because it got worse, but because she finally asked what she was actually afraid of losing. It felt like standing at the edge of something with no floor. Every instinct told her to stay, grip tighter, wait it out one more year. But she didn't. She let the old pattern feel the fear without obeying it. And for the first time, stability came from her own choice, not from refusing to move at all. That's the whole shift. The same steadiness that used to keep you stuck becomes the thing that lets you actually choose your life instead of just defending it. The grip that used to run your decisions becomes a foundation you stand on, not a cage you can't leave. You stop being the sign who can't change and become the sign whose stability people can actually trust, because now it's chosen, not just inherited. If you're a Taurus, or you love one who won't budge, follow along, because this is only the next chapter in the Shadow Work series. Every sign is carrying something older than itself, and we're going through all 12. Full birth chart shadow work guide is in the description. Go see what your rising sign has been holding on to, and why it started long before you did.